In this video, we'll look at unusual couples in odd relationships. These couples are a true definition of the phrase, love conquers all. What do you think pushes them to pursue such kinds of relationships? Let us know down in the comment section below. Kyle Jones and Marjorie McCool. If you think a vast age difference can stop two people from falling in love, you need to see the case of 31-year-old Kyle dating 91-year-old Marjorie McCool. And even though the age gap between the two lovebirds is a whopping 60 years, you'll be surprised at how they romance like youths. Kyle, who confesses to never having dated his peers, says he's attracted to Marjorie due to her natural hair color and her maturity. The unusual couple met in a bookstore in 2009 after Marjorie had separated from her husband of 37 years at the time. Kyle has had to put up with critics who claim he is an old woman predator looking to exploit them for money or inheritance. He has a physical relationship with Marjorie and 5 other women who are older than him, and he still finds it cool. Well, congratulations to the couple, and best wishes for Kyle and Marjorie to have a lifetime of fun and loving activities ahead of them. Anton Kraft and China Bell. This is a unique couple with both age and height differences. Anton Kraft and his girlfriend China Bell are living proof that when it comes to love, size doesn't matter. When you're as short as Anton, it's only fair that you find a lover who is fairly taller than you. And sure enough, it comes without surprise that Anton, who is 4 feet tall, is only attracted to ladies who are at least a foot taller than him. Today, the record holder bodybuilder is married to China Bell, a transsexual lady who is 6 feet tall. China, who's 43 years old, confesses she had her concerns at first, but her champion bodybuilder quickly persuaded her. Even though she had never dated someone as short as Anton, she seems to be a perfect companion to the resilient bodybuilder, as the two are occasionally seen glued together walking hand in hand. Indeed, the Florida couple is ultimately in love. But his pride also comes from having won numerous weightlifting records and is now considered the strongest man of his class. Shawn Stevenson and Mindy Niss. When love calls, not even a rare medical condition can stand in the way. We all have a perfect companion, but you'll never understand that until you take a look at this striking couple. Mindy Niss did not mind the size or medical condition of her husband Shawn Stevenson, who stands just 2 feet 8 inches tall. The motivational speakers met in 2009 through a mutual friend. And even though Shawn, who is also an American therapist and author, was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare medical condition that causes his bones to remain fragile, Mindy accepted his hand in marriage in 2012 in a colorful wedding. The couple has had to put up with several cases of internet trolls. Sadly, Shawn died in August 2019 due to complications after suffering a head injury. Gabriella and Victor Peralta. Would you be comfortable marrying someone with so many tattoos and piercings on their body? For these two lovebirds, the world's most modified couple with up to 90% covering, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Gabriella and Victor Peralta are the infamous inked couple who hold the Guinness World Record for the most modified couple in the world. The couple has been together for over 15 years and has been getting inked even before they got married. And even though Victor was obsessed with tattoos and got his first tattoo at the young age of 13 years, Gabriella got her first ink later in life. In general, the couple has over 70 body modifications, including 50 piercings, 4 microdermals, 11 body implants, 5 dental implants, 4 ear expanders, 2 ear bolts, and 1 forked tongue between the two of them. The two are likewise covered in tattoos, with Victor covering 90% of his body and Gabriella 65%. Gabriella, 42, and Victor, 43, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, are both professional piercers, having been in the practice for 6 years and 20 years respectively. Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Katusha Lee Hoshino. Love has no limit, and this couple here just proves that better than any other couple we've discussed. Paulo Gabriel da Silva and Katusha Hoshino defied all odds to become the shortest married couple in the world. The Brazilian couple received their honorary title in 2016 by Guinness Book of Records in a red carpet event where the couple posed in their wedding attire. Paulo measures 90.28 centimeters, while Katusha is just a little bit taller at 91.13 centimeters, bringing their combined height to 1.81 meters. The couple met online in 2006 through a social media site Orkut, but first met in person some 2 years later. And even though for Paulo their first encounter was love at first sight, Katusha was not impressed and went ahead to block him. But Paolo persisted and she gave in. What an inspirational story. Anna and Lucy DeSank and Ben Byrne. To some people, it may look strange to see two twin sisters getting married to one man, but this is the case with this couple. Anna and Lucy DeSank have taken the internet by storm with their stunning resemblance and their unshakable bond. They do everything together, from wearing similar clothes to eating the same food and drinks, and it probably sounded natural when they declared they'll get married to one man, Ben Byrne. The two Australian identical twins, who are both engaged to Ben Byrne, recently made headlines when they announced that they're intending to get married to Ben and have babies simultaneously. Anna and Lucy DeSank, the world's most identical twins, have been dating Ben, a 37-year-old mechanic, for 10 years and recently got engaged. The 35-year-olds confirmed that they are never jealous of each other when it comes to intimacy, since Ben usually has separate time with them. Zelmira and Herbert Fisher. Talking of couples who stay in the marriage for the most extended period, this couple best fits this category, having remained in the union for 87 years. The couple was recognized by the Guinness Book of Records and received the title for the longest marriage in the world in 2008. Sadly, 3 years later, Herbert passed on at the age of 105 years, and in 2013, Zelmira, who was devastated by the death of her husband, also passed on at the age of 105 years. Even though the couple is no longer with us, their union is with no doubt a love story that will go down for generations to come. Their marriage is indeed an inspiration, and for sure their advice is worth listening to. Helen Shabangu and Sanaya Masalela. A couple in South Africa has become an internet sensation after an 8-year-old boy, Sanaya Masalela, married Helen Shabangu, a mother of 61 years. It was so surprising to see this little schoolboy ink a marriage certificate in marriage to a lady old enough to be his grandmother. According to Helen, the controversial marriage ceremony was performed as a ritual meant to appease their ancestors. Sanaya, from Tushwane, became one of the world's youngest grooms when he married Helen. He said that he will continue schooling and will find a love of his age when he has grown up. Sanaya's family, despite his young age, agreed to the marriage and even went ahead to pay Helen £1,500 for the celebration. Sharon Tendler and Cindy. If there is one weird couple that you've been waiting for on this list, then this is it. This British native woman became the world's first person to marry a dolphin in a modest ceremony that was held at Dolphin Reef in the southern Israeli port of Eilat. Dressed in a white dress, Sharon Tendler was not afraid to express her deep feelings to Cindy, a male dolphin. She went down on her knees and kissed Cindy on the nose during their wedding day. Tendler, who is a clothes importer and band promoter, met Cindy while on one of her many visits to Israel. And for her, it was love at first sight. Even though Tendler confessed to truly loving Cindy, she revealed that she's open to having a human boyfriend. Unfortunately, her soulmate died in July 2021, aged 40 years, after suffering stomach problems. Sharon was so aggrieved that she broke down in tears, saying that she will never remarry.